Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Football Martin channel. Thank you for tuning in. Watch along live for Southampton and their trip to Goodison Park. Thank you all for joining. I'm going to be live on TikTok as well and on YouTube. So I'm doing both tonight. We are just moments away from kickoff. Alex, thank you for joining. Hope you're well, my friend. Adam Armstrong gets things underway. Looks like Adam Armstrong's in the players and number 9 tonight. Team's on the right-hand side of your screen. Let's put that team on the bottom of the screen. Taylor Harwood-Bellis captain tonight. There we go. McCarthy, Bree, Harwood-Bellis, Wood, Taylor, Aribo, Ugachukwu, Lallana, Cornet, who makes his debut, Armstrong and Fraser. Big call not to give Armour the armband. Yeah, I agree. Early chance. Fraser with the cross. Good start by Saints. 2-1 win, says Paul. Big call to strip Armour of the vice captaincy. I massively agree with this one, Alex. I absolutely agree with it. 2-0 Saints. Get your score predictions in the comments box below if you're watching on TikTok and also over on YouTube as well. We're live on YouTube as well. There's more in-match statistics on the YouTube with my overlays. I can't let any guests join because I've got my headphones in and I'm listening to the game. And I'm also on YouTube as well. So I'll do maybe an audio call in on TikTok afterwards. Cornet grabs O'Neill's shirt as a free kick. It's a foul. It's a foul. Can I go? Coke Zero. Logan, thank you for joining me on YouTube. Really appreciate it. You're the best as Saints Fan 03. Thank you, mate. Saints defend the free kick really well. Good attendance at Goodison tonight. A lot of fans there. A lot of fans in. I think this could be a score draw tonight, says Lynn over on YouTube. We're live on YouTube and on TikTok tonight. We're live on both platforms this evening. I'm going to move my phone, though, for TikTok. Brandon, thanks for joining, mate. Hope you're well. Can move my phone. That's better. That's better. Yeah, big week ahead. Big week ahead. Corner with the cross. Ryan Fraser playing on the left-hand side. That's out for a goal kick. What are you watching on my? I'm watching on Sky. I'm watching not Sky Go. I'm watching on Sky, so there's no delay or anything like that. It is on Sky. I'm on YouTube as well. I've got Cameron. He's tuning in from Germany. Come on, you Reds. He's going 3-1 to Saints tonight. Well, come on, you Yellows. He's put. Five minutes in. 5 minutes and 13 seconds played. Ramsdale's not playing. Just league goalkeeper. Give Alex McCarthy a game. I don't think there's any harm not playing him tonight. Somebody's asked that over on TikTok. George. Logan saying 2-1 Saints over on YouTube. 25 of you tuning in. Hope that the stream's not too bad a quality tonight. Everton on the break. McNeil's make quite a good run. Harbour Bellis defends. Alana on the ball. It's calm on the ball, Alana. Thank you for joining. I'm on 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's where I'm at in the game. And my quality on YouTube's not too bad because I've just had a look. So that's good. Glad we are starting to get more YouTube coverage, Martin. You're a big part of that. I'm trying, that's for sure. Doing my best, my friend. Doing my best. What do you think about Tyler Dibbling on Saturday? Arse Finley over on TikTok. Yeah, I think he's brilliant, mate. He's magnificent. What a player. I think he's absolutely outstanding. He is absolutely brilliant. My thoughts on Tyler Dibbling. Taylor Harwood-Bellis with the captain's armband tonight for Southampton. The vice captain, by the looks of things, will he keep that armband for the weekend for that game against Ipswich? We will wait and see, but it's a good chance that he will. He come back into the side, that's for sure. Big nod from Russell Martin, England under 21 captain as well, so you can see why he's giving it to him. He's no stranger to pulling on the armband. Thoughts on Maxwell Cornet? Game's just started. He's playing on the right-hand side. We will see. I'll give you my thoughts as it goes, Frankie, over on TikTok. Good Saints travelling contingent tonight as well. I've just seen a picture over on X from Alfie House. A really good array of travelling fans. Brilliant support from our fans. Bella Kotchap, not even in the squad tonight. Doesn't even make the bench. Silamana, Tulpool. Everton are in. Decore. No, goes out for a throw in. He's a big lad, Decore. There's 1,000 Saint fans, they reckon, at Goodison Park tonight. Don't know if I already talked about it. Thoughts on ABK? I thought he'd be in the squad tonight. Surprised he's not. I've got to be quite honest with you. Really surprised he's not made the squad tonight. Really, really surprised. So not even be on the bench. He's not even on the bench. Ollie over on TikTok. How do you think McCarthy will do? He'll do okay. But I don't think it makes any difference, really. Just needs to keep a clean sheet, really. If you're tuning in on TikTok, It's well worth going over to YouTube. The graphics are good there. It's hard to do loads with overlays on TikTok Live. Loose header. Beto had an effort straight against Southampton defender. It's Everton again now. McNeil whips. He's going back to whip one in. Cornet blocks it. Everton throw in. Nathan Wood makes a tackle. Dixon not makes a burst. But he's a young lad from the academy. I heard that Everton have got a bit of an illness in their camp. Actually, they've got a bug going around their camp because I spoke to one of their players today, who's my boss, and he said, "Yeah, there's a few ill, and they promoted a few lads from the academy by the sounds of things." Good defending from Nathan Wood. Ball comes in from Everton. Takore goes up. Rebo nods it away. It's back with Everton. Do you like Portsmouth? No, not particularly, says someone on TikTok. That's what you got to love about TikTok. You get the stupid questions on TikTok. Beto, safe from McCarthy. It was low and hard as well, the effort. First big chance of the game, really. Yeah, it was a good save from Alex McCarthy. It's must-win Saturday, James. I absolutely agree it is. Yeah, absolutely. That's James over on TikTok. Corner, in it comes. McCarthy punches it away, goes for another corner. Everton piling on the pressure. Ollie, how you doing? I've emailed you back, Ollie. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, looking forward to it. If that's the same Ollie, I'm thinking about that emailed me earlier. Is it you, Ollie, that emailed me earlier? Corner from Everton. Ooh. McNeil gets the header. Do you like Portsmouth? TikTok. This is so TikTok. No. Mark over on YouTube. Hi, Mark. Thank you for joining this evening. Ipswich match is the classic six-pointer. It is already a six-pointer. It's massive. Huge game. Huge game. 1,000 Southampton fans, James, have travelled. Forty of you tuning in on YouTube. Thank you all very much for tuning in to the Watch Along Live this evening. Another 16 or so over on TikTok as well. So thank you all very much for tuning in to the Football Market channel this evening. It's my pleasure to be here to talk all things Southampton. Aribo picks the ball up just inside Southampton half. And Lallana, central midfield. No stranger to playing up in Merseyside. Leslie Ugachukwu. Lallana with this classic Cruyff. Just followed. Big up, Football Martin. Thank you, Seagull. Really appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you. Saints keeping the ball now. Cameron over on YouTube says, I watched the Portsmouth game the other day and I just feel so much better. Laugh out loud. I absolutely agree. I watched about 15 minutes of it. I thought they were really poor, actually. Really struggled, didn't they? Not a particularly good side at all. The gulf between the leagues is massive. James, I think it's a really good point. Do you think it's right Champions League and Carabao Cup the same week? No, I don't like it at all. I've watched a bit of Villa tonight, but yeah, it's not right, is it? It's not right. Saints just play one too many passes in and around the edge of the box. Typical. There's too much football to watch. I agree, James. Way too much football to watch right now. Looking forward to seeing Stuart in the second half. Hopefully he's fit and raring to go, says Cameron over on YouTube. Yeah, I agree, Cameron. I agree. Everton away, Tuesday night. I live as far south as you can go, Isle of Wight. So, nah, I didn't really... Wasn't an easy one with work. You need to lose a whole day's work, really. Really difficult one to go to. Really difficult. Yeah, I was surprised, Logan. I'm with you on that one. Giving the armband to Harwood Bellis. Go on, Cornet. Beat your man. You just love to see a winger and try and beat his man instead of passing it backwards. Why don't you just get it and just beat your man and go past him? It's infuriating. Love to see Adam Lallana get on the score sheet tonight. 0-0. Southampton 0, Everton 0. Well, Everton 0, Saints 0. Was it at Everton? Jack, let me know her name and I'll give her a shout out, mate, on YouTube. You're the same Jack that says hello a lot on the YouTube channel. Thank you for all your messages, mate. I appreciate it. Top man. But I will give your girlfriend a shout out. No worries. Slow. The game's slow. It's like a walking pace. Harwood Bellis gives it to McCarthy, who goes long to Ryan Fraser. The commentator described him as a bottle of pop. Ryan Fraser. It's quite funny. Dear me. Dear me. The commentator coming out with a classic there. Still Everton 0, Saints 0, 17 minutes into the game. Can you give Barney Roberts a shout out? Barney Roberts is a big shout out to you, mate. If you're a Saints fan, up the Saints over on TikTok. Ryan Fraser puts a cross in. Cornet couldn't win the header. James Bree picks up the scraps. Lallana, Aribo. Scrappy. I agree with Alex over on YouTube. He just said we need to quicken up the pace a bit now. I totally agree. Do need to quicken up the pace. It is a little bit of a boring watch so far, as Logan says over on YouTube as well. It is a boring watch. Saints Joe, thanks for tuning in, mate. Hope you're well. Are you watching the game, Joe, this evening? Corner to Everton. Liverpool losing 1-0, says James, in the Champions League. How did Aston Villa finish up? Because I was watched the first half. It was 3-0, I think, at half time when I started to set up ready for tonight's watch along. But yeah, what was the Villa score in the end? Yeah, Milan 1-0 up. Christian Pusic with a goal after 3 minutes against Liverpool. Oh, Everton has scored. 1-0. There's a Doucouré. That's a terrible bit of defending. Dear me. Good Lord. Need to watch this back, but this is painful. Scrappy from the corner. Doucouré scores it. It's a set piece. McCarthy gets an arm to it. Free header. Free header. How many times do we give away free headers? Oguchukwu switches off a bit of the back post. Harwood Bellis is man. Couldn't get tight. Got to get tight. Not good enough. How many times do we concede from set play? Dear me. It's becoming a real bad habit, this. It's a real bad habit not to be able to deal with set play and corners. So scrappy to concede. Dear me. Everton 1, Southampton 0. It's 21 minutes on the clock. Jake, happy birthday, mate. I hope you've had a great birthday. Joe, thanks for modding in the TikTok live. It's a beauty with YouTube. You don't need to mod it at all. You go on TikTok and you got to mod it because there's just too many clowns. It's a nightmare. Cameron, Tyler Harwood, Bellis not strong enough and go for the ball there and take one. No, I totally agree. Awful, says CS. Yeah, it was awful. Mark's in the chat. We're playing like an Italian World War II tank. 1 forward gear, 4 reverse gears. I totally agree. That's a really good one. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Thanks everyone tuning in on TikTok as well. Really, really appreciate it. Southampton 1-0 down. Lallana puts the ball in. Nathan Wood can't get on the end of it. It's still 1-0 Everton. Saints with an inability to deal with set play once again. How many goals have we conceded from set play now? Somebody tell me in the comments box below. I've lost count. Bit of reaction over on X, usual script, lots of tippy-tappy football, creating nothing in the final third, then concede from a set piece. We're nothing but predictable. Literally just tuned into the game and was a bit late from football training. Just in time for the first goal. Shall we turn it straight back off again? 70% possession for Southampton and we're 1-0 down. Teams must love playing us. Conceding from a corner yet again. Alex, what happened? How did they score? It was a corner. Alex McCarthy gets a hand to it. Comes back out. Doucouré gets on the end of it with a header. Harwood Bellis tried to get himself in front of it, but it was a free header. Not quite good enough. Would love to see Graham Potter could do with this lot. Sadly, losing faith was Martin, says Dan, and the Troy man over on YouTube. What are you saying over on TikTok? Ramsdale is probably regretting his decision so much. Nah, he knew what he's letting himself into when he signed for Southampton. And mate, when you get paid 100 grand a week, I think you take it, wouldn't you? And you're playing football every week. I wouldn't be regretting that decision. He'd get a move if we got relegated anyway. Lallana puts a lovely ball in. Harwood Bellis pulls it back. Aribo heads it over. Joe over on TikTok, we can't be conceding those types of goals. No, I absolutely agree with you, Joe. We cannot be conceding goals like that. It's just not good enough. And you get punished by Premier League players, unfortunately. Let's have a look at some of the statistics from the game so far. Let's grab some. Everton, Decore, loads of space. Feeds the ball. McNeil, Decore. Lindstrom goes through. Should score, really. Puts it straight at the goalkeeper. That's piss poor, really. Saints let off big time there. Big time. They cut us open there. Absolutely cut open. Going to bring you all the statistics very shortly. Saints on the attack. Nathan Wood. Fraser, beat your man. Does well, Fraser, to keep the ball, actually. Fair play. Good defending from the Everton fullback. Fair play. Ryan Fraser beats his man. Turns back, goes back. Leslie Ugachukwu loses his footing in the turf. Everton regain possession. Right, let's grab some of the statistics. Right, so far, this is from Flash Score. Ball possession, Everton 24, Southampton 76. Goal attempts, Everton 5, Southampton 2. Shots on goal, Everton 2, Southampton none. Shots off goal, Everton 1, Saints 2. Offside, Southampton 1, Everton none. Dangerous attacks, Southampton 21 and Everton 12. Dangerous attacks. Don't know how they come up with that statistic. Bit of a nonsense statistic, I would say. $54 of you tuning in over, 58 of you over on YouTube. Thank you very much indeed. There's quite a few of you on TikTok as well. There's number 36 on TikTok. So thank you all very much for tuning in to my watch along live. Southampton in the Carabao Cup this evening against Everton, and they trail 1-0 after 27 minutes. Another scrappy goal from a set play. Get involved in the comments box below. Give me your thoughts. Shocking goal to concede from Saints again from a corner. Just really bad. Alex over on YouTube, is a cup game, but we insist on this slow movement of the ball again. Yeah, it's like reverting back to the first 3 games of the season. Well, first 2 games, certainly that Forest game at home when we moved the ball so slow. James, it's Everton 1, Southampton 0. Cornet, right-hand side. Takes on McNeil, beats him, gets a good ball in. Defended well by Everton. It was low and hard. Didn't get past the first man. Coventry fans last year, they were brilliant, mate. Someone asking me over on TikTok what the Coventry fans were like last year. They were good, weren't they? At St Mary's. They were really good in the FA Cup 2 years ago when they had the whole stand. They were really good. Great, great fan base. Good club. Really, really good club. Thank you all for tuning in. You are in the right place for a watch along live this evening. The Football Martin channel for all things Southampton, but I am going to start doing some content from other games as well. I might do watch alongs and other games as well. Didn't even realise Armstrong was on the pitch. This style just isn't working, not direct enough. Yeah, the build-up's so slow. That's from the Jimmy Cheese channel. Yeah, I totally agree. Way too slow in the build-up. Honest prediction for Saints Ipswich. Daniel, honest, as it stands, I think it's going to be really tough. I think it's going to be really, really tough. I think they'll beat us. My gut feeling. My gut feeling. I think they're a good side. Everton are in. Beto's in. Howard Bellis does well, gets the better of him. We are living so dangerously at times. Ryan Fraser's in. It's a hefty challenge by the Everton fullback. Ryan Fraser's holding his shin, ankle. Roman Dixon makes the challenge. He went right through Ryan Fraser, to be fair. How long will they leave it before they sack Russell, says someone over on TikTok. They won't sack Russell. No, they won't sack Russell. There's a charity game with Saints Foundation and the Russell Martin Foundation in between the international breaks. I don't see him sacking Russell Martin. Alex said that's an awful tackle. Totally agree. It is not a good tackle. CS, we need to play with passes and through balls, quick passes, which we can't do. Ryan Fraser looking at his ankle in a little bit of discomfort there. Charlie Taylor playing at left back. Looks like he may swing this one in. 31 minutes on the clock. Taylor with the ball. Whips it in. Harwood Bellis, get in. It's a header. Great stuff. Good ball in, Charlie Taylor. Harwood Bellis comes in at the back post. He's unmarked. The captain tonight, Taylor Harwood Bellis with the goal. Good header from Harwood Bellis, that. Good delivery from Charlie Taylor. Fair play. It's a really good dead ball. Goes up, wins the header. McNeil doesn't get near him. Taylor Harwood Bellis pulls Saints level at Goodison Park in this EFL Cup third round tie. That will do his confidence the world of good. Notifications popping up on my phone from Flash Scores, Sky Sports, One Football. Hooray, Saints have scored. There's an update on your screen if you're watching on YouTube. Everton 1, Saints 1, Taylor Harwood Bellis, the captain, with a goal. Adam Armstrong, I think, has got been booked. They were just saying a second ago. I missed that. Struggled to get in the game, Adam Armstrong. What's frustrating me, CX, about Cornet is he's got the pace and the power. Instead of passing it backwards, why don't you just go past this man? He's got the ball now. Wants a give and go, but he doesn't get the give and go from Bree. And they give it away. Sloppy in possession, Saints at times. James Bree battles. Everton win a corner. Ndai, however you pronounce it. It was a good run. Well defending from James Bree. He does well to get back, actually. Oh, Alex, that's brilliant, mate. That's brilliant. Well done, mate. That's brilliant news. One Football's good. I've got the app, actually. Absolutely agree with Mark. Yeah, I absolutely agree, Mark. Are Saints at full strength tonight? No, he's made 8 changes, I believe, if I'm right in saying that. The goalkeeper's changed. The right back's changed. The 2 centre-backs have changed. The left back's changed. That's 5 changes. Ugu Chukwu's starting from the weekend. Maybe he's made 9 changes. Lallana's in. Everton with a foul. Everton are playing well, actually. Yeah, 10 changes. Ethan, how you doing, mate? I'm live over on YouTube as well. I'm doing it on both tonight. But yeah, 10 changes. Thank you all for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Instrom with the free kick. King, the Everton centre-back, gets on the end of it. Just goes over. A couple of other goals going in the cup tonight. Sheffield Wednesday have just gone 1-0 up against Blackpool. Preston North End, they've just taken the lead against Premier League Fulham. QPR are trailing 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Man United are 1-0 up against Barnsley at Old Trafford. Marcus Rashford with the goal there. Elsewhere, Stoke 0, Fleetwood 0, and Brentford 2, Leyton Orient 1. What do we have in the Champions League? Aston Villa won 3-0 earlier on against Young Boys. Juventus, they won 3-1 against PSV. Milan are in the lead against Liverpool. Bayern are beating Zagreb 1-0. Real Madrid 0, Stuttgart 0, and Sporting 0, Lille 0. Stop fouling Beto, mate, says someone over on TikTok. Thank you all for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. That's very true. Rashford with a goal, says Cameron over on YouTube. We give everyone else confidence, yeah, other than ourselves. Yeah, I was saying, Ethan, another goal from set play yet again. It's a bad goal to give away, wasn't it? Really poor. How many's that this season so far? I need to work it out in a minute. Logan, this one, YouTube, all day long. Much better. The conversation's much more sane on YouTube. TikTok is get a lot of Pompey fans roll in and give it the big one. And we've been a bit slow and sloppy, says Joe over on TikTok. Saints back in it, 1-1. I think the goal would do Taylor Harwood-Bellis the world of good. Lovely turn by Leslie Ogachukwu. Then he gives it away, but good turn from Leslie Ogachukwu. He got fouled, but it was a good turn. I think it was Decore with the foul. Yeah, thanks, Alex. Appreciate that. Yeah, some cool graphics going on. A lot of hours of work going into this. Making no money out of it whatsoever. So it's all done in my spare free time when I'm not at work. Harwood-Bellis, lovely ball. Corner. Oh, Paul. It's a lovely ball from Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Drops it into sort of the edge of the 18-yard box just inside. And Cornet keeps himself onside. Ollie Humphreys over on TikTok says Stoke 0, Fleetwood 0 at half-time. That's really good. It's Everton 1, Southampton 1. Everton took the lead after 20 minutes. Harwood-Bellis responded for Southampton. Both of the goals have been from set play, both from corners, headers. I hope so, Alex. I'm trying. Need someone to sponsor me, really. Yeah, they're growing nicely. They are growing nicely. The numbers are growing all the time. If you not follow me on TikTok, make sure you do give me a follow. Please, please, please do give me a follow. And if you're tuning in on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel as well because it massively helps. And please do like the live as well because that does help as well. Any interaction is amazing. Yeah, Paul, definitely. Ramsdale's been rested for league game. Absolutely. Alex McCarthy will not play against Ipswich Town. Trust me. Absolutely no way. Yeah, I agree. Well, he will do now, Toby. Why did we not start Harwood-Bellis over Stevens against Man United? Jack Stevens suspended, facing disciplinary action from the FA as well. So CX, you've made some good points in the comments on YouTube, mate. Absolutely spot on, mate. You're bang on the money. You're bang on the money. Liverpool, I said, Ollie. Throw in Saints. Taylor to Lallana. Saints try and build from the back. Nathan Woods tries to spring a pass out to corner, who doesn't win the header. McNeil wins the header. Decore. McNeil floats an awful cross in. That's poor. Chips it to the goalkeeper. Good idea. Lallana's playing quite well in midfield for Saints. Ryan Fraser picks the ball up. Looks like he's not played loads of football. Doesn't look quite as springy as he did do. Is there a way to listen to the game, Ben? Yeah, Sky Go or Sky Sports Football Plus. Adam Armstrong gives the ball away. Balls goes into him. Lost his confidence a bit as Adam Armstrong. Referee waves play on. Could have been a foul, but waves play on. Decore is playing really well for Everton. And the boy Lindstrom on the right-hand side looks really good. Want me to send cash? Send me a sponsor. Love it. You'll find it somewhere on the internet, I'm sure, Ben. EFL Cups are easy to find, usually. Everton are in. Oh, James Bray only just cleared that. I think he got fouled in the process, though. We do escape Saints there. Smallbone's injured, Cameron. Yeah, Will Smallbone not involved tonight. He is injured. Not the greatest 45 minutes of football ever. Lallana finds Cornet. Go on, run at the fullback. Run at the fullback. Good lad. Oh, that's what you want to see. He's cut inside Cornet. Lallana plays him in. He goes inside and gets an effort. Left footed. Puts it into the stand, but at least he had a go. It's what you want to see. So get involved in the comments box below if you're watching the game. Who have been your standouts of the first half so far? I'll pull out mine for you. Ryan Fraser, rusty, but he's done well. Lallana's been good. Harwell Bellis have been good. They're the standout players for me so far. Go on, Armstrong. Adam Armstrong finds a Rebo. Drops deep, Adam Armstrong. Now he's in midfield. Lallana looks tidy in midfield. He's going to be pushing for a start on Saturday. No doubt about it. I think he needs to come into the side. James Bray, right-hand side. Oh, well, Bellis, this is boring. Go forward. We go back. Nathan Wood, halfway line. The usual Saints. Some nice steady passing. It's taking this thing out of the game. 10 seconds or so of the half. Two minutes of added time. Is there a lag, did you say? Anyone tuning in on TikTok got a lag? Let me know. Harwood Bellis, standout, says Jack over on YouTube. Well done, Ben. That's good news. Well done, mate. That's good. Yormfest says Alex. Sam said no lag. I think it depends on your internet speed, doesn't it? Saints win back possession. Lallana, Harwood Bellis. Or Taylor. It was Taylor. Charlie Taylor. We'll have a look at the statistics at halftime as well. Brentford had just scored 3-1 up against Leyton Orient just before halftime. Southampton was 76% of the possession in the first half against Everton. 3 goal attempts compared to Everton's 5. 1 shot on goal for Saints, 2 for Everton. Goalkeeper saves. Southampton's with 1, Alex McCarthy, and the Everton goalkeeper with none. Not been the greatest first half, and it's not been really. Manning, I think his days are numbered, aren't they? I think he's on the bench. Is he on the bench? I don't think he is on the bench. Or is he? So it's half time. So the substitutes are Lumley, Edwards, Downs, Fernandez, Dibbling, Amieo, Brereton, Diaz, Stewart, and Archer. No, Johnny, I do home and away, mate. Not doing League Cup midweek though at the moment, but no, I do. Kaylee, how you doing? Hope you're well. He has indeed. He's had a good half, to be fair. Right, it's half time. I'm going to have my dinner, and I'm going to be back. I'm going to leave the stream running actually on YouTube. I'm going to end it on TikTok and come back, but I'll leave it running, and then you guys can join me again for the second half if you want to. But thank you very much for tuning in. It's been my pleasure. Welcome back for the second half. One change for Southampton. I just see that Adam Lallana's come off. Hope he's not injured. I'm imagining Russell's going to save him for the game. He was that good in the first half that he's saving him for the game on the weekend. That's how I would be looking at that. Surprised to see Lallana come off, but I'm hoping that is just that he's saving him for the game on Saturday. Right, I'm just going to have a quick Freddo. Do love a Cadbury's Freddo. Thank you all for joining. I reckon he's saving him for the weekend. Second half, watch along. Mateus Fernandes with his first touch of the second half. Links play, wants to the second. Wants to give and go. That's a better start from Saints. Back to front, load quicker. Thank you all for joining me. What do I think of the game so far? Not been the greatest, really. I've started taking my daughter to the Saints Women's. We absolutely love it. Kaylee, I'm going to go to a game soon, actually. Whereabouts you sit in the stadium when you go? I am going to go, though. We're just not quick enough in transitioning the ball back to front. That should be right now. Sorry, I muted myself somehow. Sorry. Score is 1-1. Ross, 1-1. Thank you, Annika. Annika, my girlfriend, is in the TikTok live moderating. She made me dinner in between during half time. So thank you for dinner. It was lovely. Behind every good content creator, there's a great woman. We will go and watch a women's game soon. Absolutely. Fernandes finds Cornet, who's got another heavy touch. Everton kick it out. Southampton throw in right hand side. James Bree falls over as he goes to get the ball. That's stressing me out. I can't have that tangled up. I'm listening to the game through these headphones. Nathan Wood, somebody said I saw over on X, is he any better than Mason Holgate? But that's a very, very good point that's been made, actually. What's the time on your screen? I am at 50, 34, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we would definitely come and do a women's game, though, that's for sure. Kaylee, the company that I work for sponsor the goal. Well, they did sponsor our goalkeeper, Kayla Randall. I think she's wearing Puma now, but she was wearing the AB1 gloves. Roman, you got another account? I haven't seen this account before, mate. How are you? Logan, you're just behind me, mate. Right, let's have a look at the scores from around the Carabao Cup. Let's see what's going down. I want to see what all the scores are. I also want to have a look at the Champions League as well, see what's happening this evening. Right, Stoke 1, Fleetwood 0. Stoke have scored now. Blackpool 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Brentford 1, Leyton Orient. Brentford 3, Leyton Orient 1. Preston 1, Fulham 0. The Man United game's half-time. 3-0 to Man United. Rashford, Anthony and Garnacho with the goals for United. Crystal Palace 1, QPR 0. Nketiah with the goal for Palace. Is that his first goal for Palace? I think it is. Champions League, AC Milan are now 2-1 down against Liverpool. Liverpool were 1-0 down. Van Dijk scored just before half-time. Konate scored to make it 1-1. They are at the San Siro. Bayern are 3-0 up against Zagreb. Harry Kane's got one of those. Comes Everton. The right back for Everton's been really good. The lad Dixon, really good. 1-1 still. Scrappy. Harbour Bellis has got beaten. Beto got a touch. Lindstrom's in. Good save from Alex McCarthy. He does well, McCarthy. That's a good save. Keep Saints in it. Saints gain possession. It's a little bit hectic. Dear me. So, it's back with McCarthy. Saints look terrible. Yeah, they've made a lot of changes. Sean, like a lot of changes. Unrecognisable side. What a save, says Logan. Yeah, it was a good save. Yeah, remains to be seen. Is he Premier League quality, Cornet? Yeah, I'm not sure. We will see. CS, I would take Armstrong off in the next 5 to 10 minutes. He struggled a bit. Yeah, he has. Paul says Armstrong needs a goal. He does need a goal, Paul. Totally agree. Is Charlie Taylor playing? Yeah, he's playing at left back. He's playing well. He's having an okay game, to be honest. He set the goal up for Southampton. Really good cross. From a dead ball, from a free kick delivery, and Saints scored from it. Ross Stewart will get a good run out, you would expect, probably for Adam Armstrong at some stage. in this game. If you're not following me on TikTok, those of you tuning in, make sure you do. Please, please, please do give me a follow. It will mean the absolute world to me if you do. And if you're watching on YouTube, please do subscribe to the channel. Southampton and Premier League content coming your way. Got a really good match day show that I'm going to produce on Saturday. If you want to get involved, be a part of it, drop me a DM. Mateus Fernandez. Fraser. Oh, Ryan Fraser comes close for Southampton. It's all Saints. Aribo with the usual, gets the ball stuck under his feet. It's got to score, says Logan over on YouTube. Les Igichuk with Ryan Fraser again. Gets Saints a corner. No, it's a goal kick. Thought Ryan Fraser started the second half really well, actually. Playing really well. Keep sharing the watch along with friends. You've got a Southampton friend. Share it on TikTok. Share it on YouTube. Let's get as many Southampton fans in for this second half here on the Phil Martin channel. Proper game now. The pace of the game's changed quite a bit. James Bree, right back. Ogachukwu gives it away poorly in midfield. Beto picks it up. He plays in Lindstrom. Yeah. Charlie Taylor puts it out for a corner as end to end the game now. The game's being played at a bit of a pace now. At last, we've waited for this all game, but it's being played at a bit of a pace. There was a good block from Charlie Taylor. Oh, that's quality. Better game now, says Mark. Yeah, absolutely. A far better game, Mark. Now it's end to end. Throw in Southampton. How are you watching it? Very boring. Well, I'm a Saints fan, so I watch every game. Good, bad, or boring, I will watch it. No matter what. Great block by Charlie Taylor a minute ago, though. He's having a fairly steady game, to be honest. Cornet, right-hand side. Take your man on. He's going to cut inside. Leslie Ogachukwu. He's given the ball away a few times, Leslie Ogachukwu. Southampton about to bring Ben Brereton Diaz on by the looks of things. Who will he come on for? Will he go up front, Ben Brereton Diaz, and play as a striker for Adam Armstrong, or do we think he will come in for Ryan Fraser on that left-hand side? But it looks like Ben Brereton Diaz is ready to come on. Actually, Southampton are making two changes. Cornet puts a good ball in, defended well. Saints recycle the ball from the corner. Bellis. Cornet looked a bit rusty tonight. Him and Ryan Fraser, I'm imagining they're both come off now. They both look really tired. Andy's in the chat over on YouTube. St. Andy, what's the point of having Paul Onuachu if he never played? Could have not been an option tonight, question mark. He's a proven goal scorer. Has he fallen out with Russell? You'd imagine so. Yeah, it's unbelievable, isn't it? He scored goals anywhere else he's been. Aribo, he tries to play Mateus Fernandez in, but he can't find the pass. Adam Armstrong tracks back, makes a tackle. Is he about to make way? Tyler Dibbling is about to come on the field of play. Harrison Armstrong comes off Everton. Beto's coming off as well. Ashley Young's come on for Everton. Loads of changes. It's hard to keep up with. We've got Dibbling, Brereton, Diaz coming on. Downs. Leslie Ogachukwu off for Flynn Downs. So Ogachukwu for Flynn Downs. Cornet is coming off for Tyler Dibbling. Dibbling to score tonight, says Paul in the chat on YouTube. And Ryan Fraser is making way for Ben Brereton Diaz, who's not had an unbelievable start to his time on the South Coast. Let's be quite honest about that. Will Tyler Dibbling score tonight? He's had a decent game, Ryan Fraser, tonight, to be fair. If it stays the same, does it go straight to pens? I believe it does. It does go straight to pens. Thank you all for joining me on the Watch Along Live. There's 52 of you in the YouTube, and there's another 26 over on TikTok. So thank you all very, very much for tuning and listening to me and waffle about Saints tonight. Mateus Fernandez is a tidy little player. Really good on the ball. Tyler Dibbling, right-hand side. Looks like he's going to play off the right-hand side tonight. By the looks of things. So it's Ashley Young's gone in at left-back for Everton up against Tyler Dibbling. Who's going to get the better in that battle? Who's going to come out on top? Long ball from Taylor Harwood-Bellis to Adam Armstrong, and it's way too long. Straight to the goalkeeper. Interesting that Tyler Dibbling's come on in the 62nd minute when he got cramp at the weekend. Interesting. He's a firm fixture in this side, that's for sure. As someone said on the Saints forums today, Tyler dribbling. He does dribble very well. Thought that one was good. Eze scored for Palace. They are 2-1 up against QPR now. I think Man United have just scored as well, actually. Yeah, Man United have just scored against Barnsley. It's 4-0 now. Garnacho with his second of the game. 4-0 at Old Trafford against Barnsley. Get in the comments box below. Give me your reaction to the game. 1-1 at the moment. It's going to penalties as it stands. Very much a changed side, though, tonight. Flynn Downs, tidy. Fernandez is really good. He's a good player, Mateus Fernandez. He's going to be such a good player for us this season. Fernandez, there, get a corner, Saints. Ben Brereton, Diaz out on this left-hand side. Thank you for tuning in. Fernandez is looking good, said Logan. Paul says, after tonight, our 11 against Ipswich. Well, we'd be intrigued to know how Adam Lallana is. He'd be my only change, actually, for the weekend. I'd bring Lallana in for, I don't know. I'd bring him in the side, Lallana. I'd try and get him in, whether you play him instead of a good Chukwu and be a little bit more expansive. Maybe, probably. Brereton, Diaz. Oh, that's shocking. Run straight at the Everton player, to Corey. It's a professional footballer. Jeez, he just literally ran at the player and just give the ball away. Now they're on the attack. Dibbling does well, though. Does well, Dibbling. Goes across the left-hand side and Dibbling does really well. He gets the ball again now. He's got some space. No man too close. Fernandez plays a bit of a wayward pass. Charlie Taylor can't keep it in because it's on a slope, the pitch. Diaz. You are right, Alex. Diaz is poor. Sorry, lost the coverage there for a second or two on YouTube. What's the score? It's 1-1. Everton take the lead. Saints pull one back through Taylor Harwood Bellis. Everton throw. Everton move it quickly. Everton go. So all Everton now. Saints pen back in, just trying to get their shape a bit. Made a few changes. It's a little bit scrappy. Dibblins has been quality this season. So far, he's been absolutely amazing. Let's have a look at the statistics, if we can get them up. Saints were 75% of the possession for the whole game. In the second half, it's been 50-50. It's been more of an even game second half. Neither a goal attempt from neither side in the second half. No shots on target from either side in the second half. How shocking is that? Gineppo was better than Diaz, says Cameron over on YouTube. Do you know what? I tend to agree with you, actually, Cameron. Paul's saying as well, Diaz the worst signing for me at the moment. I mean, come on. Yeah, he just ran at a player and just gave the ball away. So he ran into him. No good strikers at the club. It's going to be a long season, said CX over on YouTube. Lallana is a leader who can support Dibbling on the pitch and make him a better player. Win-win. says Saint Andy. I agree with Andy. I hope that they both play the weekend. Everton pressing Saints. Everton are pressing Saints now. Everton switch out to the right-hand side. It goes out for Southampton throw in. Fernandez is looking good, says Logan. Yeah, he's playing really well. Last sub, probably Ross for Armstrong, says CX in the chat. One sub left. Brereton Diaz gives it away again. Decore back on the ball. Foul Everton. Can we defend the set play is the question now. Flynn Downs with the foul on Lindstrom, I think it was. Thank you all very much for tuning in. 54 of you on YouTube. Thank you very much. Another 22 over on TikTok. Right. Lindstrom is poised to flick this one in. Edge of the 18-yard box, right-hand side. Picks the ball up, puts it back down to give himself an inch or two. Dibbling and Diaz sit in the wall. We need to defend better. We're not very good at defending set play. Already conceded another one tonight from set play. Ball goes in. It's a good ball. Chainsbury gets ahead on it. Chainsbury does well to get ahead on that. And he does. Everton recycle. Goes back in. Howard Bellis has had a steady game at the back tonight. The goal's done him a lot of good. Captain's armband gives him the confidence as well. Downs wins the ball back. It's really scrappy, the game. Paul over on YouTube says hopes that Diaz doesn't start on Saturday. What are you saying over on TikTok, guys? Get involved in the comments box below. This game, as it stands, last 15 minutes, it's going to penalties. Really enjoyed the watch along tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying it as well. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here. Saints playing it in a very tight area of the pitch on the left, our left-hand side, right-hand side even. And Everton pressed us, but we managed to get out without giving the ball away. Harry Kane makes it 4-2 for Bayern Munich. Saints get the ball back, given away by Everton, by the lad Dixon, who's had a good game, to be fair. Everton pressing Saints. Saints just about get out. It's still really scrappy. Mateus Fernandez looks good since he's come on. Brereton Diaz. Pings it out to Tyler Dibbling. Go on, Dibbling. Cuts inside. Dibbling, still Dibbling. Gets a shot off. It's smashed Brereton Diaz in the back. As the Sky commentator said, it just poleaxed him. Alex is in the chat over on YouTube. He says, Wood is the worst centre-back we've had since Hoyt. There was Mason Holgate in amongst that as well. Is he as bad as Mason Holgate? Adam Armstrong tries to close down the Everton centre back. Howard Bellis. Oh, got it's lucky. Scuffs it. Man United 6-0 now. These two scored the goals. Hi, Mary. How you doing? It's been a scrappy game. Southampton had all the possession. No real chance of note in this second half. Both goals come from set play. There's a corner. Southampton's a corner. Man United still 5-0. Rashford got another. Rashford with 2. Garnacho with 2. Anthony with 1. Lindstrom's in. Can Everton win it? It's getting to that stage of the game and you kind of feel like the next goal might just win the game. It's Everton piling the pressure on the fans. Goodison are really getting behind their players now. Everton move the ball across their back four. Harrison puts the ball in, but there's no one on the end of it. It's a crap pass. Colgate would be better than Holgate, says Alex over on YouTube. D Dean 22. The good job is, whatever you just said was muted. Mate, it's past your bedtime. Go to bed. Wouldn't surprise me if we lose. Ross Stewart is about to come on for Southampton. Decore's had a really good game for Everton, I think. Adam Armstrong's coming off for Saints. Ross Stewart is coming on for Southampton. The Loch Ness Drogba has entered the field. Another 11 minutes for Ross Stewart. Best player in the game for Southampton. I think Decore's been good for Everton, but best Southampton player. Fernandez has been good since he come on. Harwood Bellis has had a steady game. Lallana first half was good for Saints. Why have I not gone? League Cup midweek. Whole day off work. Nah. Long way to get back to the Isle of Wight on a Tuesday night, mate. Cornet. Not really. I didn't think he did a lot, really. Saints goal kick. Luckily, Everton are as bad as us, says Mark over on YouTube. He's spot on as well. Charlie Taylor's been great for us, says Alex on YouTube. Plenty of you tuning in over on TikTok as well. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Nice link up with Stewart and Brereton Diaz. Brereton Diaz comes away with the ball. Can he score? Oh, straight down the goalkeeper's throat. It's a shot at goal in the second half. That's the first one I've seen. We've not seen a shot at goal for some time now. Brereton Diaz with probably his first shot since he signed for Southampton. Oh, no, Everton are in. It's offside. He's offside. He's offside. Dibbling is on, yeah. On the right-hand side, Dibbling is on, yeah. $56 of you in the YouTube watch along. Please do smash a like on the video. It would really help my channel. And if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel again. It would mean the world to me, and it makes a massive difference to my channel. If you're tuning in on TikTok as well, please give me a follow. Trying to get to 10K on TikTok by Christmas. Is it possible? I don't know, but I'm giving it a good go. Some good play from Everton. McNeil has an effort. It comes off Nathan Wood, I think. Yeah. Ross, they haven't been too good tonight, mate, neither. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. It's absolutely superb. 63 of you in. Header in. Oh, just over. Everton come close. 82 minutes on the clock. I don't believe there's any VAR, no. No VAR. Paris says Ben Brereton Diaz has stopped being played on the wing. I agree with you over on TikTok, Paris. Spot on. Ross Stewart is on. Mateus Fernandez come on at half-time. He's looked really good since he entered the play. Joe Aribo's played the whole game. Some nice play between Downs, Mateus Fernandez, and Joe Aribo again. Brereton Diaz. Oh, nice ball. Charlie Taylor gets forward. He's a good player, Charlie Taylor. I really like him at left back. He's had a really good game. Gets forward. Really helped out Brereton Diaz. He went past him. Tried to get the cross in. Gets a throw in for Saints. Solid little player, this guy. But he's not little. He's quite a big bloke, to be honest. But he's a good player. He'd be knocking on the door of a minute. Saints throw in. It's cleared. I hope you're enjoying the watch along, guys. I really appreciate you all tuning in. Please smash a like on the video if you haven't done already, and subscribe to the channel. Some unbelievable content coming your way this weekend. Saints Ipswich match day show and some fan cam. Getting your thoughts, getting to the heart of the Saints fan base, and the Ipswich one this week as well. Really going to dig into a rivals fan base. Saint Andy said, I'm intrigued. How did you get to be on TNT Sport of the weekend? They asked me. That's why I went on. Yeah, they called me. They made contact with me. So yeah, it was good opportunity. Massive game versus Ipswich, says Tom. It was a big opportunity tonight for players to make a real push for the first team, to put a marker down like Mark says, and put a performance in and push their way into the first team. And I don't really think, other than Adam Lallana, anybody's done that tonight. Everton are pushing now. Lindstrom, scrappy passing when they get in the final third, Everton. Oh, lovely play from Tyler Dibbling. He's fouled Dibbling. Brilliant. What a player. Harry Kane becomes the top Englishman in Champions League history. Scored again tonight, Harry Kane. What a legend. 5-2 up now. He scored 2 tonight. Dibbling is the GOAT. He absolutely is the GOAT. I totally agree. Thank you for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. Matthias Fernandez. Oh, Brereton Diaz gives it away really badly. Everton break McNeil. Yeah, Saints get men back. Well defended. Liverpool have scored in Milan as well. What's the score in Milan now? 3-1 Liverpool. Bree's done all right today. He's had a steady game. He's got better as the game's gone, actually, James Bree. Cameron Archer's not on the pitch, so he won't be taking a penalty. Oh, he does well, Tyler Dibbling. So as a ball loose, it's probably going to go out for a goal kick. He gets in and ends up forcing the corner for Southampton. Ross Stewart is on, yeah. Not sure it's a pen, but loads of people tuning in. 46 of you on TikTok, another 68 over on YouTube. Thank you all very much for tuning in to the Football Martin Watch Along. Everton Saints. Carabao Cup round 3. We're heading towards a penalty shootout, which should make the watch along really good. Unless someone can nick it in the last 2 minutes of the game. Who do you want to go through? Good question. Who do I want to go through? Of course, I want my team to go through. Oh, mate, I love him. What do you think of the manager? I really like him. Yeah, I've got massive time for him. He was a legend. It's from a Norwich City fan over on TikTok. Overall, how have we played? Been a scrappy game. Neither team have been very good. A lot of changes. Dibbling, can he win it? Oh, such a good effort. Brilliant from Tyler Dibbling. He's so good with the ball at his feet. And I watched this back. It was really good. Picks it up. Dribbles, takes the defender and goes straight past him. Gets a strike off on his left foot. Shifts the ball so quickly as well. It kind of fell off balance, but really, really good. Yeah, Tyler Dibbling nearly got the winner for Saints there. He is definitely our best player at the moment, Tyler Dibbling. Tyler Dibbling's been on the field for the 62nd minute and being our best player again. He's still our best player. Saints give it away. Fernandez. Saints defend well. Dibbling, Aribo. Well done, Dibbling. I don't quite get the throw in, but what do I think of Russell Martin, says someone? Yeah, I'm a big fan of his. Christian, how you doing, mate? Spurs fan in the live tonight. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Hope you're well. 3 minutes of added time at Goodison Park as Everton push. Ball in. Oh, that's awful. That's dreadful. Don't know who that was. That's absolutely shocking, whoever that was. He's got to put a ball in the box and skied it in the 90th minute. Silver, Iron, followed me over on TikTok. Thank you, mate. Really, really appreciate that. I am on 90 minutes and 49, 50, 51. Tom, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Really appreciate it. Saints on the attack. Joe Aribo gives it away. Comes inside. Goes back to Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Another attack. Come on, let's have another attack. Sound issue. How's that now? Can you hear me now on TikTok? Should be reconnected now. 1 minute left and 15 seconds. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Cheers, guys. All good, but perfect. You can watch the penalty shootout with me. Leanne, yeah, you were right because you did go with the score draw. You are spot on with that because it is 1-1. And it looks like it is going to a penalty shootout. Straight to pens, I believe, yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. Someone in from New Zealand over on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining us, Calvin. Hope your day's starting well. It must be early in the morning for you. It's been a nice warm day here in England, actually. It's been a beautiful day. Down here on the south coast. Thanks, Bobby and Kenny. Really appreciate that. They got a corner, Everton, in a last minute, last seconds. 92:59 is the stoppage time has been played. Everton have a corner. Dwight McNeil's going to swing it in. I might well do, Parish. Yes, on TikTok. Corner comes in. Defended well. Nathan Wood comes back out. Oh! Ashley Young with effort. Just puts it wide. It goes to penalties. It's a good end to the game. Right, before the penalties, I need to go for a wee. I'll be back. Right, it's a penalty shootout. Who's your pen takers? Get in the comments box below. Give me your pen takers. Russell Martin has his place in the huddle. Put it where you want to put it, says Russell Martin. So who will take the first penalty? Alex McCarthy's a really good penalty keeper, to be fair. Like a really good penalty goalkeeper. 65 of you in on TikTok. There's another 90 of you on YouTube. Thank you all very much for tuning in for the penalty shootout. If you're watching on YouTube, please do like the video. It makes a massive difference. And subscribe to my channel. If you're watching on TikTok, please do give my channel a follow. Trying to get to 10K before Christmas. I'd really appreciate the followers. Thank you, Oscar. Southampton to take the first penalty. Who is it going to be? Mateus Fernandez will step up first. Mateus Fernandez. Mateus Fernandez steps up first for Southampton. Good pen. 1-0 Saints. Great penalty. Takes it really well. It's a really good penalty. Alex McCarthy, can he be the main man tonight? It's Michael Keane. Michael Keane for Everton. Scores 1-1. 1-1. I fancy Saints to win this penalty shootout. I don't know why. Ross Stewart, can he score his first goal in a Southampton shirt? He takes the next penalty for Saints. What are we saying? Get involved in the comments box on both TikTok and YouTube. Ross Stewart with a penalty. The Loch Ness Drogba steps up. Southampton's number 11. Good pen. Takes it well. Good pen, that. Good pen. The goalkeeper went the right way as well. It's a really good pen, that. Two-one Saints. Up the toffee, says James. He's a Toffees fan. He's an Everton fan in the live. Thank you for joining, mate. Let's go, Saints. Dwight McNeil, is that? Make sure you give me a follow on TikTok, guys. There's 95 of you. Dwight McNeil. Can Alex McCarthy save it? Good pen. Puts it to McCarthy's left. McCarthy goes the wrong way. It's 2-2. Good penalty. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Man United winning 7-0 against Barnsley. Ericsson's come on and got 2. Did he start? Ben Brereton Diaz for Southampton steps up with the next penalty. He's getting booed pretty heavily. Can Brereton Diaz net for Saints? Yes, he scores. 3-2 Southampton. Good pen. Who's going to get their first win of the season? Will it be Southampton? Will it be Everton? Now with the Everton penalty. Not had a bad game, to be fair. Scores 3-3. 6 superb penalties so far. Taylor Harwood-Bellis is going to take the next penalty for Southampton. A man that's not had that much confidence this season. Here we go. Big one for Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Already scored a header in the game. Taylor Harwood-Bellis with the penalty. Steps up, scores, get in. Good penalty. Good pen. Gives it the big one to the Saints fans. Rises his arms. Says, come on, come on. It's a big pen. Kind of feel we need to stay in this cup to give all these guys a game that are not getting regular game time, likes of James Bree, Charlie Taylor. Everton penalty now. A save from Alex McCarthy now would be absolutely amazing. Lindstrom with a penalty for Everton. Number 29 steps up. Can Alex McCarthy save it? Come on, Alex. Oh, it hits the post and goes in. Hits the post and it goes in. Just. Nearly missed it. Joe Aribo for Southampton. What are we saying? Get in the comments box below. I'm not feeling that confident about Joe Aribo. Sorry. Joe Aribo. He'll be cocky and he'll do something. Joe Aribo for Southampton. It's our 5th penalty taker. Scores. Get in. Well done, Joe Aribo. Prove me wrong. Right, this is, yeah, they're just saying on Sky, this is not the penalty you want right now. Jack Harrison has to score for Everton, otherwise Southampton are through. Scores 5-5. Long shootout this will be, says Finn over on TikTok. This shootout's never going to end, says James over on YouTube. Who's the 6th penalty taker for Southampton? James Bree steps up for Southampton for the 6th penalty. We are in sudden death now. Big pen. Good pen. He's had a good game as well, to be fair. Good pen. Good pen. Imagine it goes to 2020 at this rate, says Christian on YouTube. Alex McCarthy against Ashley Young, an experienced pro. You wouldn't expect him to miss. Played for England, United. He saves it, get in! Alex McCarthy saves the penalty. Saints are through. Saints are through. Ashley Young misses. I didn't think he would miss. Saints are through. Great penalty from James Bree because he was under big pressure. Chuffed a bits for the Saints fans that have travelled all that way tonight. Get in. Let's watch that penalty back. Pretty sure he saved it, Alex McCarthy. Everton are still winless. They don't show the replay of the penalty on Sky. How annoying is that? Great pens by Saints. Yeah, really good penalties. Russell Martin chatting to Alex McCarthy's goalkeeper. The Saints players go over to the travelling contingent. Absolutely tremendous penalties. Gives you a nice little bit of a boost, doesn't it, going into the game at the weekend as well. Brilliant. 6-5. Saints win on penalties. They don't show the penalty again, which is really annoying. But Saints win on pens. Give me your thoughts. Get involved in the comments box below. Your thoughts on the performance night. Oh, on your man of the match as well. Give me your man of the match for tonight's game. Russell Martin fist pumps the fans, the travelling fans that probably get back at about 3 a.m. Saints would have probably be flown up by private jet as well. See you, Silver Iron. Thank you for joining. Well, Sky Sports have flicked over to the Man United game now, which is 7-0. Right, thank you all very much for tuning in. It's been an absolute blast. Join me over on TikTok in around 15 minutes' time where we're going to reflect upon tonight's game. We'll get a few of you guys involved in a TikTok live. Marcus Rashford's been on fire for Man United by the looks of it tonight on the screen to my left. I hope you've enjoyed the watch along over on YouTube. It's been an absolute pleasure. Grab a few of your comments before we go. Hats off to James Bree. Really, really big penalty. That one. What else do we have? Logan says, thank you, Martin. You're welcome. Ipswich win. Then next, Bournemouth. Absolutely. Leslie Ugachukwu, my Leslie Ugachukwu, says one of the Chelsea fans tuning in. We have 6 penalty takers before Archer now. Absolutely, that's very true. Yes, you beauty, says Mark. The watch along live has been a blast tonight. To go to a penalty shootout and have so many of you tuning in, it has been an absolute pleasure. That is it for me now over on YouTube. I'll be live on TikTok in around 15 minutes' time. If you're not following me on TikTok, at @footballmartin_, you can join me. We'll reflect upon the game, get a couple of guests in, and we will talk some more about tonight's result. We'll get some reaction from Russell Martin, bring you all the thoughts of the manager. Hope you've enjoyed it. Christian is a Spurs fan, but thank you for tuning in, mate. I really, really appreciate it. Great boost for the weekend for the Saints because the Saints win tonight in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. I think the draw's tomorrow for the next round. So we'll get live for that, whatever happens. Thank you all very much for joining me. Good night and goodbye.